Hello, it's Lori and it's 7:30 on Thursday night and I tapped this little button on the live feed that gives me all of these masks and I'm hoping that it'll time out at some point. Last week when I was on there, I tried them all out. I don't know if it's gonna finish. Oh gosh. I'm really hoping that after it cycles through a few times, it'll stop. Because I don't know how to stop it. Ooh, like a ghost story. Oh my gosh. Well, this is about the third time I've seen the cat, so it's possible it's going to keep doing this. Let's see. Oh. Hey, there we go. Well, that was fun for me at least. I saw it last week when I was doing my live and I tabbed it and I did it after my live was over just to see what it would do. And I thought it was going to cycle through and stop because that's what it did last week. But it seemed like it was just going to keep cycling, so I turned it off. Okay, if you're just joining, I had the cycling masks things on my face, but it was fun for me anyway. Hello, I'm glad you're joining me tonight. It is Thursday night at 7:30 when I am live in my group every week, and I'm here to talk to you about some stuff. So, I hope everybody's doing okay. I actually have terrible allergies, and I keep coughing. And yesterday I was wheezing just a little bit, and I thought, oh great, Lori Corona has the coronavirus, and how horrible that would be, but I took some Benadryl and it went away and I don't have fever. So it's all allergies. Every time I look outside at the blooming trees, I get to where I start coughing. I have to do that a lot. So it is allergies. And it is not the Rona's, Wendy. Wendy says I have the Rona, but I don't. I should be immune to the coronavirus, but I don't know, we'll see. So anyway, don't have corona, have allergies, still washing my hands and staying at home. I did go out for the first time 2 days ago to mail a package, and it was the first time I'd been out since March 16th. So I've been doing this stay in thing pretty well, and I took my box to the UPS store and I went and laid it on the thing, and then I went backwards and let him do all the tallying, and then I went up there and handed him my card. And so I came home and I Googled again how to send things from home like Lindsay has shown us so many times. Lindsay, I watched your demonstration again today. I do have a scale. I ordered a scale last week, so hopefully I won't have to go back and mail any more packages. This was a box though, so I didn't know if I could send a box from my mailbox. I know I can send a bubble mailer. That's neither here nor there, but I'm home. And as you can see, as the weeks progress, my fashion care has gone down. Last week I was in my Mickey Mouse shirt, and this week I am actually in a Disney World shirt, but I was cold, so I put this thing over top of it so I would be warmer. But I'm not real interested in wearing real clothes right now. I'm wearing a lot of t-shirts and jeans, and when I went out the other day, I actually did wear a shirt that didn't have writing on it, so I felt like I was dressing up a little bit. Didn't put on real shoes though, just had on some old sandals, so I do what I can. So Color Street wise, we got notification today, and I've got it pulled up over here, the direct selling news entity. Direct selling news, global 100 companies. Wendy, that's a great idea. Maybe like next week we will have a PJ party. I'll break out some of my PJs and put some face cream on or something, and we'll have a PJ party. Put a sheet mask on my face. But the Direct Selling News Global 100, they announced their 2020 Global 100 list of top direct selling companies in the world based on 2019 revenue, and Color Street was 38 in the world. This is a global list. Last year they were 78. So this year they're 38. So that's a huge jump. And I'm looking at the list now, and direct sales mean things like Avon. Avon's number 3. Herbalife's number 2. Some of these I've never ever heard of, but when you go down and you see Color Street there at number 38, revenue last year was $220 million in $10 nail strips. So, I mean, people are loving Color Street so much. I love it. I've got almost that much in my inventory. No, I don't have that much, but I was so excited to see that. I mean, everything that we keep getting is, Color Street's just getting bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger, but we're still on the ground floor, and it's a good time to join. And I was going to talk about that at the end, but let me just segue in and say, if you are at home, and you should be, and are looking at maybe starting a business from home while you're not able to go to your retail job or something like that, Color Street is still afloat. They're manufacturing in New Jersey, or they're still manufacturing and shipping out, and people are still wanting some Color Street nails. And I know it helps me feel prettier. Even if I've got on my t-shirt, I still have on my sparkly nails. And I might not can flash them in everybody's face anymore like I like to, like I hand you something like this, but I enjoy it. It makes me feel put together, even if I've got my hair in a big old clip and I'm wearing a t-shirt. So nail polish is still something people want to do because they are wanting to feel pretty and happy. A friend of mine was using, a Dremel. My sister said another thing that I plan to discuss, one of her friends was using a Dremel to get her salon finish off today. And I've had so many people who are removing their salon finishes and their nails are fragile after that. And I don't know if you're in that category or if you know friends that are in that category, but there are a lot of things that you can do to help your nails recover from that. And of course, I would recommend Color Street to put on as a protective strengthening layer. But some of the other things, and I pulled some products out tonight to talk about that. One thing I don't have is a nail hardener. I ordered one for a friend who she ordered a bunch of nail strips from my website, and I sent her a goodie bag full of some of these things, and I had ordered her a nail hardener. It's OPI Nail Envy, and they have a whole family of nail hardeners. And when I went back to order myself one, they were out. So, but it's a good one, and it will give your nails a layer of hard protection, and then put your Color Street on top of that. And it's helpful to use layers of Color Street, especially if you're using solid colors, which is one reason why I sent her this stuff. She ordered all these gorgeous reds, and I want them to be just as gorgeous on her nails as they're recovering from salon treatments as they are on somebody who has perfectly smooth, hard, natural nails. So the nail hardener is key. Use that first, and then when you put your layers on, go ahead and put 2 layers of that color on, especially if it's a solid color, because that just adds protection and adds smoothness over the ridges that you might have or the damage that you might have. And a tip for that is when you put 2 layers on, anybody, if you put 2 layers of your Color Street on, put 1 layer on and let it harden good. Like, it's dry. We can do whatever we, picking our nails and pet our animals and make a sandwich or whatever. But it does still harden. I'm sure you've probably noticed it gets harder with time. So put 1 nail strip down, let it harden for an hour to 2 hours or more, then put the next layer on. And that'll give it a nice strong base to adhere to. Use a top coat. And Color Street does have a top coat strip. It is clear as day, and this is some I'm about to send to somebody tomorrow, so I've got it out of its package. One thing about clear as day, and I've got 2 that came today. This is what it looks like in the package, but you get 2 sleeves of it. So you get 2 sets of 16 top coat strips in your package for $11. So what I've been doing is kind of sharing the wealth and helping people discover clear as day and sending out 16 at a time. So I'm sending this to someone tomorrow, but this is a great top coat for you. It almost feels a little more cohesive because it's just one continuous layer. You're not painting it on. But if you do want to paint on a top coat, this one is really good. I don't know how to say it, and it is backwards, but if you just go to Amazon and search S-E-C-H-E, this will come up. It's a gel top coat. Gel, not jail. It's a gel top coat. And I'm wearing it now, and I don't have my magnifying lens on, but it gives it a little height. It gives it a little thickness, more so than some of your just regular top coats. They call them plumping gel top coats, and while this description doesn't say plumping, it certainly does, because I've got it on now, and I've been wearing these nails since last Saturday. I know I didn't have any polish on last Thursday night, but they seem to have grown out quite a bit. And I don't want to take it off. I was planning to demonstrate taking it off and talk about that a little bit, but they're holding up so well, and I think it's because of this that I've been painting on there. And I say been painting. I painted it the next day after I applied my nail strips, and then I put a coat on yesterday. So this is good stuff. Another thing that I use is this Hard as Hoof nail strengthening and moisturizing cream, and this one's sealed. I just got it from Amazon today, so I'm not going to open it, but it's just white cream that you rub into your cuticles and your nails, and you can do it with your nail polish on. It still gets in there because it's getting up underneath and it's getting all of this area around your nails. Moisturize. If you've taken off your salon treatment yourself, you've probably used acetone or a drill, like my sister said her friend was doing, and your nails are going to be all weak and sad and dry. So they need moisture. They need this twice a day. Don't put it on directly before or directly after you apply your color street, because it'll mess with your the ability to adhere to your nail. But once it's been on, or when your nails are naked, use this hardener. You can also use regular coconut oil would work, or if you have a cuticle oil that maybe you've used at the salon that you really like, use that. Just something to give it a lot of moisture. And another thing, if you've not used regular polish in a while and all you've done is dip nails or gel, you may be used to using acetone nail polish remover. Color Street does not require acetone remover, and acetone can dry out your cuticles and your nails a lot. So you don't have to use it. It's not required to take off this glitter. What a lot of stylists use, and what you've heard me talk about, and I give it away a lot, is Mineral Fusion nail polish remover. And again, I know it's always backwards, but it's Mineral Fusion, and I get mine on Amazon, $7.64 before tax and shipping, unless you do Prime, and then it's free shipping. So it's like $8.18. But this will last you a good long time. I'm only in my second bottle, and I've got about that much of it, and I've been using it since October. So I've only been through one full bottle of this before I had to start another one. So Mineral Fusion is great. My sister Wendy used to always use acetone to take off her color streak, because I remember her saying that's the only thing it'll take it off. She's got a bottle of this now, and she said it works better, that it works better than her acetone. So just try it. This is moisturizing and nourishing to your nails as well. So that's another thing that you need to think about if you're transitioning from salon nails, or just in general. These are good, just general nail tips. This is a glass nail file. This is another thing I sent my friend. I sent her some top coat and some cuticle cream and a glass nail file because she had ordered like a whopper ton of Color Street. This doesn't fit. That's why I'm playing with it. And so I wanted to make sure that it works for her. So this is a glass nail file. Some people who are fancy call them crystal nail files because that sounds really good. They are just super smooth. You file your nails in one direction and it only takes just a tiny swipe. It doesn't even take as much as if you're using an emery board. So there are claims that I can't find anything to substantiate, but it sounds really good, that glass nail files seals the keratin on the edge of your nails, and that's what helps keep it from being jagged and makes it more smooth. I don't know. All I know is that you swipe it once and it's done and it's fabulous, and it doesn't tear up your nails like an emery board, you know, a big mess of sandpaper would. So those are some things that I recommend for everybody, but especially if you're coming from gel nail. Use some of this stuff. And some people still use mineral fusion with cotton balls on your with clips, and you just clip it to there, and that soaks your thicker polish like this off. And others of us are using the baggie with the polish remover in it and warm water to take it off, and that works pretty quick. Actually, last time I did that, I put a little piece of cotton circle in the bag, and it did make it go faster because I was using that to kind of give it a little something to adhere to when I took my green off. So, but those are some things I recommend if you're coming from salon treatments, as so many of you are, because the salons aren't there right now. You just can't go. So if you have questions about that, or you want to know maybe what's a good thing to start with Color Street, my suggestion is the glitter, but just because they're by nature thicker, because they have more layers to get that glitter and color in there, use a glitter. And then I actually have 2 layers of this on here. This was something I had used before, and I had enough to do another manicure, and then I was looking and I thought I'm just going to double it. So that's probably another reason why it stayed so well. So 2 layers give it extra thickness, and that's a good place to start. But if you like the solid colors, do the solid colors. Just put extra layers on there and the top coat. That's key. That is key. Today in my group, I posted an album of photos of most of my in-stock sets. Not all. I didn't get them all in there because I do have several holiday sets. I've got a couple of Christmas sets, and I've still got a St. Patrick's Day. I have one Easter set that I'm planning to wear myself, so I didn't want to put that out there. I did get some in the mail after I took my pictures today and after I posted some things. But I put all of my in-stock inventory in this one photo album. So if you are browsing the catalog, or you're just not where you can wait a week or so to get your nail sets, take a look and see what I have, and I can sell you those for the price of the nail set plus $1 for me to send it to you. And yes, Rachel, my friend, neighbor, stylist, teammate, Rachel just joined my live a little bit late. Rachel, you know this happens every Thursday night at 7:30. But thank you for joining. I'm glad to see you. But when you are looking at my photo album, that's all of my in-stock inventory, and I'm going to keep that updated. I'll remove things when they get sold. And if you see something that you like or you need sooner than later, go ahead and let me know. Either comment on my album or send me a message, and I can get that out to you for the cost of the set plus $1 for mail-in. And something else about that. Oh, I have retired sets in there too. So several sets that are no longer available on the Color Street website are available in my in-stock inventory. And I think one that just went away, I'm not positive, and I don't know whether I should look since I'm on my live, but let's look anyway. Good Girls Gone Plaid. I think it might have gone out of stock, and I have 2 of those. That's that pretty red with the plaid, black and red, almost like a buffalo plaid on a couple of nails. So, let me see. Yep, it's gone. I have 2 if anybody wants Good Girls Gone Plaid. Just look at my album and all of my in-stock sets are there. And a couple other things. I started a little bit earlier talking about joining my team and how people are still buying nail polish and still wanting to look good and feel put together. And honestly, if you're getting rid of your gel nails, you need something on your nails. People are still buying Color Street, and it makes us happy. It makes us feel good about ourselves. If you're not wearing makeup and you're wearing your sweatpants to go to work in, but you're typing on your computer, then you still have pretty nails to look at. So it is still a good time to join Color Street as a stylist, and I am looking for new stylists for my team. I am offering a few bonuses for after you join as a reward for your first orders and making your first goals. So if you're interested in talking to me about becoming a stylist on my team, I'm always here to answer any questions that you have, and I will let you know about my bonuses. You do have to purchase the starter kit, the stylist kit, for $129 plus tax and shipping. In Tennessee, that ends up about $158. But you get 13 nail sets in there and a whole lot of sample packets and files and alcohol pads and buffers and cuticle sticks and lots of things for your business. So it's a huge value for that money. And so once you join and you have that kit and you start making sales and start achieving your goals, that's when I start giving you bonuses, because I want you to succeed. So anything I can do to help you succeed by giving you a bonus for reaching those goals, that's what I want to do. So get in touch if you're interested. Otherwise, if you host a party with me in April, which would be a Facebook party, and I'm running those at about 7 days, 10 days, depending on how the party's doing, but about 7 days. And I create a group for you, and you invite all of your friends, and you put a couple posts in there about your interest in Color Street to help them be interested in Color Street, and I do the rest. I put all the information in, and I'll go live, and I promise I won't use that mask flipper when I go live in your group. I'll just go regular Lori live to tell them more about Color Street and to do a demonstration of nails so you can actually see how easy and quick it is to apply. Since we don't have in-person parties nowadays, I always like to go live in my Facebook parties just so you can really see, look, this is it. It is that easy, that simple, and it is dry. So let me know if you want to host a party in April. Anybody who gets on my calendar for April, you do get a free nail set from me. But this month, since we've got so many people, everybody is at home and kind of shut in, I want to pay it forward a little bit. And so you get to choose a friend or a family member, and I'll send them a free set. If you host a party, I'll send your friend or family member a free set of nails. And that way they can try it out and be part of your party too, and show you how lovely their nails end up looking. So that's what I'm offering my hosts for April. And I'll have some info in my group about that. I think tomorrow or the next day. So the last thing is my Friday freebie for tomorrow. I always announce today. It starts today for you guys. All the orders that happen tomorrow between people who may want my in-stock sets or a buy 3, get 1 free online order, all of those combined, everybody who purchases tomorrow will be put in a drawing for something free. Now, I'm hoping that we have a lot of orders and I have a lot of you to pick from and can offer maybe more than one thing for free, but I do have a little stipulations. 3 orders or less, I'm going to draw for a bottle of Mineral Fusion, which is nothing to sneeze at. This stuff is like gold. It's the best. And if we have 4 orders or more, I'll draw for a free set. If we get on up there in orders, I might draw for both. So get your order in, get your stock purchase in from what I have to offer, and we'll give away free stuff. Today I gave away my Amazon gift card for March. Last month I put $1 on an Amazon gift card for every order that I had, and I gave away a $35 gift card today to a lucky lady named Stacy. So I sent that to her through Amazon gift card. So, I give stuff away. You just got to get in that drawing with your orders. I do want to show you these 2 that I got today. They're so exciting. I've been waiting on. One of them's Easter, but I tell you what, I've been seeing so many combinations with this set that this one doesn't have bunnies on it. It doesn't have chickies on it. It's just a pretty, I gotta quit saying pretty. That video that I posted about the glitters, I said pretty like 28 times. And I literally have a list of words to use other than pretty, but pretty's in my head. Pretty. Anyway, this is eye-catching and breathtaking. It is glitter. It's sheer, because I've seen people use even Aspen Sky underneath it, or Swiss and Tail, and you can put a color underneath it and it'll shine through. And it's just flowers and plaid. And I've seen people put Glamsterdam with it, which is glitter, lavender glitter, or Check Me Out, which is the pink glitter. And like I said, I've seen it on top of other things like Aspen Sky or Charleston Blush. So yes, this is very attractive and appealing and eye-catching and gorgeous. It's also pretty. This is I think my favorite set from the new spring collection, and it's the first set I've received in the new package. This is called What the Check. A couple weeks ago I showed y'all the new spring ones, but they weren't mine. I had borrowed them from my friend, neighbor, stylist, teammate, Rachel. She let me show them to you. I've got this one. It's all mine. I just got it today. This is What the Check, and it is super cute. So I'm probably going to be wearing one of these unless y'all buy them from me. And you can. That's fine. I'll wait. I'll get some more. But I love this checky pattern. And I don't know if you've seen it, but in the catalog new spring collection, there's a clear overlay that's black plaid, and I've seen it on top of everything, and it's beautiful. I don't know if I've posted it in my group. If I have, it's been a minute, and I can post it again, but I'm so excited about that. Plaid must be the thing, but this one's called What the Check, and it's my favorite. All right, so all orders tomorrow will be entered into a drawing for something free. If we have less than 4, it'll be a free bottle of this. And if we have 4 or more, it'll be a free set. And if we just have a whole bunch more than that, I'll do both. So you can have a chance, 2 chances to win. One more thing, after I get off here, I've got a poll coming out on my party page, on my group page. I want to know what you like to receive. I'm talking about things like nail hardeners and strengtheners and polish remover and nail sets and Amazon gift cards. I'm taking a poll, and you can help me decide what I give away for free during the month of April as a reward to my customers. So I've got that poll coming out, and I'd love your vote so that I know what you like and what you want. And if you want me to just pick something as a surprise, I can do that too. Because I have lots of thoughts in my head. But I guess that's it. Thank you all for joining. I appreciate you so much. And if you have friends who are struggling with their salon nail removal, send them my way. I've got some tips and tricks and product recommendations and things like that. So thank you so much for joining and for being part of my group. Bye. Happy Thursday.